Hey everybody, so you want to do a Togepi hunt? Well, first things first, here's what we need to do. You do not have access to a bike in Hard Gold Soul Silver. There is no bike. You can only use the running shoes, but we do have access to one other thing, which is a fire-type Pokemon, either in Cyndaquil as a starter, or as a Primo slugma egg. To get access to the Primo slugma egg, you do need to have access to a website. The website will be provided down below in the pinned comment and in the description video. So, you'll have your unique trainer code. You input that code into the generator, and you have access to a bunch of different things, such as the Wooper egg, Mariep egg, and Slugma egg. We've already got the Slugma egg, but to prove that it works, I will be using a Wooper egg now as well, just for proof that it's working. So the Wooper, according to my generation, is class normal, complete serene grace. So let's go do that. Go into ABC mode. L, class, and then normal. There it is. And that's the first set. And then complete serene grace. Nope, that's D. Poopy bum. Complete. And then serene grace. This should give me Wooper egg. So we should have a unique little dialogue option now, saying you are no ordinary fan. And there we have the egg. Excellent, so it does work. So the website still works as of right now. So now you have access to a Slugma egg, which will hatch, of course, or you have access to a Cyndaquil. Either one, these will work. So let me just hatch this Slugma for you guys to prove it. But we're on an emulator right now to apologise. My own Shiny Togepi reaction has been achieved, so I can't replay footage. So while we wait, I will go through a little bit about some of the things you need to do. So running shoes is the big access, along with a fire-type Pokemon. If you go outside, a lot of people tend to do this little route here as the back and forth for the Togepi egg. That's absolutely fine. It is actually quicker to hatch the egg inside this market. You do need to get rid of this motherfucker, so get me rid of him. But yeah, the quickest way to hatch Togepi is inside this Pokemon market, in the center of the market, just here, like this. This is the quickest way to do Togepi, by about 15 to 20 seconds, since you do not have to access the kimono conversation. So if you want it quick, inside the market is your best bet. Now, if you've got more than one device, you might want to sync up your egg cycles. Egg cycles are a thing in this generation where you have to walk a certain amount of steps before an egg cycle counts down. As soon as it gets to 0, it will hatch. So if you're using more than one console, you have to, I'm afraid, count your steps to make sure they are in sync. If one console takes longer, how many steps longer does it take? And then walk those eggs before you save. So when do you save for Togepi? You have to save before you get the egg. You have to save before the egg. So we're going to save. Yep, there's already a save file. As soon as you receive the egg, just like in other Pokemon games, as soon as the egg is received, it will be determined if it's a shiny or not. At this point, this is where the reset happens. Now, is there anything else I can add? That's about it, actually. Inside the supermarket, you can't use the bike. You can have access to a Slugma or a Cyndaquil, or any other fire type you can trade in. You must save it before this point. Make sure your egg cycles are counted up correctly. And if you'd like flavor text, you can go around the area for flavor text. What I mean by flavor text is my Togepi was hatched in the ruins of Alf. I wanted that little flavor text. So you do have access to some areas around here. Cherry Grove, New Bark Town, Sprout Tower, Ruins of Alf. Some really cool concepts and locations. You can have your flavor text in. It does make the world of difference if you're into that kind of stuff. But literally, that is it. So that Kimono Girl It's going to happen every time you leave the market, but if you stay in the market, you just need to do this. And this will be about 15 to 20 seconds quicker, depending on where you set up and how slow you are talking to the kimono girl. And that is all you need to do for Togepi. You're now ready to snap yourself one up. If you've enjoyed this, hopefully brief and informative video, please feel free to comment down below. And yeah, happy hunting for Togepi.